Yeah, so they are charging him with being a supporter of Hamas and that therefore he's a danger to national security. So that's the basis for them trying to deport him. So basically they detained him, whisked him off to some jail in the middle of nowhere in Louisiana. Um, and the whole point of that is to deprive him of his support base here in New York. Um, the other reason is that they took him away into a jurisdiction that is very conservative. And basically, Louisiana falls under the Fifth Circuit. So the Fifth Circuit is known for, um, siding with the government most of the time and not being kind to, you know, let's say not being very pro-immigrant. So
Mhm.
it raises a whole bunch of questions like, you know, if the government can go after anybody who they do not like, who's next? He's a green card holder, right? They initially charged him with not having a valid visa status, but that's 100% not correct. He's a permanent resident, right? And they went after him simply because in his view, he is an enemy of the current administration. Who is next, right? What's to stop them from going after US citizens? And a lot of immigration lawyers are also afraid of this as well. Um, Immigration lawyers, I think, are a target. Some immigration lawyers already are a target. I've noticed that the tone on social media has changed drastically. And when I post about immigration, I'm starting to see a lot of comments on my feeds, both on Facebook and LinkedIn from people I do not know. And the comments are alarming, just basically saying things like lock them all up or all these immigrants should be deported. Um, it's gotten to the point where like I don't engage in and respond to these commenters because, you know, it's not like a real political discourse. It's more like trolling or heckling or, intimidation, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, I think rightfully a lot of people are concerned at this kind of unfettered abuse of power, just kind of being able to point to anybody and say, you do not support me, so therefore we're going to go after you, regardless of your immigration status. And we're going to label you like an enemy of the state or a danger to national security. You can like accuse anybody, right, of being that quote unquote dangerous. And it's a real, you know, chilling effect on political opinion and freedom of speech. Issue that you know this case brings up is this whole increased usage of detaining people and you know detaining them with the intent of depriving them of their right to counsel, the right to defend their case effectively. Um, so I think that a lot of attorneys are looking into legal tools to try to counteract all of this. Um, so one issue I think that this particular case has brought up is with respect to any kind of like a habeas petition that uh, is being filed on his behalf. I don't know if a habeas has already been filed, but from what little I know about habeas, one of the issues is, does the government have the right to keep him where he is now, which is in Jena, Louisiana? Or does the filing of a habeas um, is it effective to compel the government to return him to where he actually resides and where he was taken before they transferred him to Louisiana?